I'm Daiquiri Beebe with Abbey Realty. I'm here today for another iHeart Huntsville interview. I'm here with Elizabeth Florer. She is the owner of the new Buzzed Cup food truck, soon to be open. So tell us about your new food truck.
Well, for those who've been around Huntsville a really long time, you'll remember a wonderful bakery called Sugar Skull Sweets. We have missed Sugar Skull Sweets, and we've talked about it for years and years, how much somebody needs to fill that role. And about a year ago, my daughters and I started talking about wanting to go do festivals and events. Now, of course, the world changed. And but part of our main offering, we wanted to do specialty cupcakes. And I had no idea that my oldest daughter, Kat, is this amazing baker. I mean, I really didn't know that she'd been watching baking shows all her life and dreaming of baking for a living. So I said, okay, well, let's do it. And so we started I challenged her to come up with a large number of recipes before I invested and broke out into it. I said, show me the recipes, show me something. And holy cow, we have about 40 or 50 recipes that she's developed, and that we do them with alcohol, some with not alcohol. We've done them infused and injected. The injected ones are really strong. We don't recommend them for young people. So she's come up with all these amazing things, and she looks at more like a chemistry experiment than baking. She doesn't just go find a recipe on the internet and adjust it. She develops it. In fact, she's started to offer to develop recipes for wineries and breweries based on their product, to do a proprietary recipe for them. And so she's come up with these amazing recipes. My favorite is the Irish whiskey. Mm-hmm. And it was supposed to only be for St. Patrick's Day, but some friends of ours got a hold of the test batch, and they're like, no, you can't do that. It's a stout beer cake, a Jameson whiskey chocolate ganache core, and a Irish cream whiskey icing.
Oh, awesome.
And that's just one example of many. And then at Christmas time, we're going to actually make a secret family recipe that my grandmother developed in 1940 that we've been cooking once a year, every year since 1940, and never shared with anybody. If you got a taste of this, it was because, you were loved beyond love.
Oh my gosh.
And I got permission before my mother died that we could do this publicly.
Aww.
So we're going to be making Sadie Ethel's Christmas cake at Christmas.
And so these are all cupcakes, correct?
These are all cupcakes.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, and there is one cookie that's going to come out at Christmas because of my daughter's Czech heritage. Her grandmother on the other side was the firstborn Czech in the U.S.
Oh, wow.
And so she's going to make rolishkis. So for all you people who know what a rolishki is, come see us. She's going to make rolishkis at Christmas.
All right, so you said you've already had your soft opening, so you've been open a little bit late in the last couple of days. And then you're going to have a grand opening this weekend, correct?
This coming weekend, right. And now you can't live on cupcakes alone. So we've also developed loaded mac and cheese and hoagie sandwiches.
Oh, wow.
So we have an amazing offering of that. And because there are so many students that need a low-cost, good filling entree, we're making sure that we have a $5 offering for, so people can get a good, healthy meal. Well, maybe it's not healthy. There's a lot of mac and cheese. So they can get a good filling meal for a very limited amount of money. And then our original concept was to do coffee. And we were going to be traveling and doing coffee at events and such, but the world changed. And now we're here by Sipsy's. So we've agreed not to do coffee, and we're going to be bringing in bubble tea.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So it sounds a little like an interesting combination, loaded mac and cheese, bubble tea, and alcohol cupcakes, but we like it.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so what time's the grand opening? When can people come see you this weekend?
We're going to be opening at 1 o'clock until 6 o'clock on Saturday, and we'll have everything available. We have been doing our soft opening, so you can still come by and check out, and we'll probably be here, as we tweak and adjust. But yeah, so.
All right, so tell them where you're located.
We're here at the corner of Avenue M and 15th Street in the food trucks of Market Creek. Also here is Sipsy's, and Tara's just recently opened as well.
Okay, very good. So is there a way that people can find you online?
Absolutely. Buzzedcup.com. We have our full menu, so people can go in and take a peek at what we have to offer. If we have a picture available, it's there. And then also you can order online through that same website. And I've just created an app as well.
All right, and what time are you open during the week? So right now.
11 a.m.
11 a.m. till when?
till 7 p.m.
Okay, so stop on by the Buzzed Cup today, get your lunch or your dinner or your treat for dessert. And thank you so much for being with us today, Elizabeth.
Thank
and
you
watch
so much.
for the next iHeart Huntsville interview.